Good morning, Oklahoma students. I'm glad that you're here today. My name is Carlie, and we are going to practice some reading skills that will make you a great reader. So we are going to practice some spelling again today. So if you have a marker or a crayon and a piece of paper at your house, go ahead and grab those things now. Today, we will learn a new letter sound, and we're going to practice reading and spelling our new letter sound, and we're also going to play a fun game. While some of you are still grabbing your writing tool and your paper, let's talk about the calendar and about the weather. Does anyone know what day of the week it is? That's right, today is Monday. If today is Monday, what was yesterday? That's right, yesterday was Sunday. So if today is Monday, what will tomorrow be? That's right, tomorrow will be Tuesday. So today is Monday, April 27th, 2020. Let's practice spelling Monday. Monday is spelled M-O-N-D-A-Y. Monday. What about April? What letter does April start with? April starts with an A. April is spelled A-P-R-I-L. 27th. Monday, April 27th. Great job with your spelling. Let's look out the window. If you can peek out a door or a window, tell someone near you what the weather is like today. I'll look out my window too. It's cloudy at my house. Maybe a little rainy. So I'm going to draw some raindrops. Well, maybe it will be sunny later and we can all play outside. What is your favorite game to play outside? Is it hopscotch or jump rope? Maybe you like to play baseball or play tag with your friends. Well, my favorite game is Simon Says, and we can play Simon Says right here. So, we are going to practice reading what Simon tells us to do. So, for example, if I say, Simon says, you're going to read this card, and if Simon says to do it, you'll do it. But remember the rules of Simon Says? If it doesn't say Simon Says in front of an action, we don't do anything. Let's practice. Simon says, throw your hands in the air. Did you throw your hands in the air? Great. Put your hands down. Did you put your hands down? Nope, because Simon did not tell you to do so. So for the next one, I'll have you read Simon's instructions. Simon says, this card says pinch cheek. So you pinch your cheek softly. Let's practice sounding these words out. Here we have pinch, p, I, n. And remember, CH together says ch, pinch, cheek, because EE says E, ch, E, k, pinch cheek. Good job. Let's see what's next. Did you do anything? Simon didn't say to. Let's read these words. Seem mad. Seem mad. Simon says, be still. Be still. We'll come back to this one too. Simon says, seem sad. Simon says to seem sad. But you know what? It takes less muscles to smile than it does to frown. So Simon says, grin at me. Simon says, grin at me. Grin is another word for smile. Are you doing anything? No, Simon didn't say. Let's read these words. Stomp feet. Stomp feet. Simon does not want you to stomp your feet because that can be noisy. Simon says, add 3 plus 3. Simon says add 3 plus 3. What does 3 plus 3 equal? That's right, 3 plus 3 equals 6. Are you doing anything? No, Simon didn't say to do anything. Let's read these words. Feel neck. Feel neck. And to wrap up, Simon says, shake out your wiggles. Shake them out. And Simon says, be still. This is a review one. Simon says, be still. Okay, great job, everyone. Good job following the directions so closely. So today, our new letter sound is the long I sound. Is I a vowel sound or a consonant? That's right, I is a vowel. We say it with an open mouth. I. Good job. So long I, the long I sound means that I says its name. I. Let's practice saying the long I sound. We'll do it together a few times. I. I. This time, let's stretch it out. Ready? I. How about the word hide? I like to play hide and seek. Hide. Do you hear the long I sound at the beginning of the word hide or in the middle? That's right, we hear it in the middle. So you'll rub your tummy. What about the word ice? On a hot day, I like to put ice in my water. Ice. Do you hear the long I sound at the beginning or in the middle of ice? That's right. The long I sound is at the beginning of ice. What about the word mine? Like this marker is mine. It belongs to me. Mine. Do you hear the long I sound at the beginning or in the middle of mine? That's right, it's in the middle, so you'll rub your tummy. Okay, let's try the word light. I had to turn on a light because it's cloudy outside. Light. Do you hear the long I sound at the beginning or in the middle of the word light? That's right, you hear it in the middle, so you'll rub your tummy. What about the word island? An island is a little land mass that's not connected to the rest of the country or continent. Island. Do you hear the long I sound at the beginning of island or in the middle of island? That's right. The long I is at the beginning of island. Let's try the word bike. I like to ride my bike when it is nice outside. Bike. Do you hear the long I sound at the beginning of the word bike or in the middle of bike? That's right. The long I sound is in the middle of the word bike. What about the word fine? Sometimes you have to pay a fine if you turn your library books in late. Fine. Do you hear the long I sound at the beginning of the word fine or the middle of the word fine? That's right, it's in the middle. Let's try one more word. This is a review word, actually. Ice. Do you remember if the long I sound is at the beginning or in the middle of the word ice? Good. You remembered that the long I sound is at the beginning of the word ice. Great job finding those long I sounds, everyone. Now, I am going to read a tongue twister to you all. Okay? So I want you to close your eyes and listen carefully while I read it. I'd like 95 slices of lime pie. I'm going to read it a second time. You can open your eyes this time. And I want you to raise your hands whenever you hear the long I sound. Okay, we'll do it together. I'd like 95 slices of lime pie. Did you raise your hand for almost every word? I did too. Only one of those words did not have the long I sound in it. Let's do that again and see if you can catch all of the long I sounds. I'd like 95 slices of lime pie. Good. Now we'll break it into parts and you can repeat after me so you can really hear those long I sounds. I'd like 95 slices of lime pie. Good. Let's read it one more time together and raise our hands again. We'll do it in pieces again. I'd like, good, so I'd like 95 slices of lime pie. Lime pie. Good. Great work, everyone. So now we will practice writing the long I sound. So if you have your marker and your paper, now is a great time to use those things. If not, you can just practice writing the I sound in the air and you can follow along. All right, let's see what this looks like. Okay, so the long I sound can be written I. There's a letter in the middle, so I left a blank spot. I blank E. These two letters will work as a team to make I say its name, I. So when you write an actual word, you'll fill in this blank spot here. So let's try that with the word time, and I'll use a different color so you can see clearly. Okay, time is spelled T-I-M-E. So this E here will make I say its name because they work as a team. If you just tried to sound this word out and you didn't know about the team between E and I, you might sound it out like this. You might say right? But we know now that E and I are a team, and E makes I say its name. So we know that this word says time. Okay, let's try another word. If you have your paper, you can write these words down, and then you can practice spelling them later. Let's try the word fine, okay? Fine. Remember what we know about I and E working as a team, and see if you can recognize the other letter sounds in the word fine. What sound do you hear first? Fine. Right, you hear the F sound, fine. So let's start with F. I, N. What do we know about the I and the E? We know that we have to have both of them, right? So I comes next. What sound do we hear at the end of fine? I, N. That's right, we hear in. But again, we know that we need the E to make I say its name. So we're going to put the E at the end of the word. And we can see E made I say its name in the word fine. Good job. Okay. Let's try some more words. What about the word bite? It would be no fun if you had a dog bite. I'm going to write where you all cannot see this time, and then I'll have you check your work. I'll show you, okay? Bite. What's the first sound you hear? Bite. Bite. Good job. Okay, what about the word lime? What do we hear at the beginning of the word lime? Remember what letter we need at the end? That's right, we need the E. Lime. L-I-M-E. Lime. Great job. Let's try a few more. Let's try the word kite. It can be fun to fly a kite on a windy day. Kite. K. I. T. This one might be tricky because we know that there are two letters that can make the sound K. Well, kite starts with K. K-I-T-E. Kite. Great job. How about dime? A dime is worth 10 cents, right? Dime. Dime. I want to point something out about all of these words that we're practicing. When we sound them out before we write them, like with dime, we say to figure out which letter sounds we need. We only make 3 sounds, even though there's 4 letters, because remember, the E and the I work as a team. So the E is silent. It just goes with the I in these words. Let's try another one. Let's try the word slime. Slime. You might make slime in your science class. Slime. Don't forget, the letter on the end has to be E. S-L-I-M-E. Good. Let's try the word ride. R-I-D. Ride. R-I-D-E. Ride. I think we have time for one more word, and we're going to make it the word line. Sometimes we have to stand in line to get our lunch food. Line. O-I-N. And the E on the end. L-I-N-E. Line. Wow, great job, everyone. We had so much fun today playing Simon Says and sounding out those new words. We even learned some new sight words while we did that. We also talked about the calendar. You told me what day of the week it was. And we got to practice spelling some new words. I hope that you save your piece of paper and your marker, and you can practice your new spelling words later with your siblings or your grown-ups or even your cat or your dog and show off your new skills a little bit. You also, maybe today, learned how to play Simon Says, and you could play Simon Says with some nice things, like you could tell your grown-ups, Simon says, smile. You can tell your cat, Simon says, come cuddle with me, kitty, right? All right. Well, next week we're going to learn another new sound and practice new words and maybe play another game. Thank you all for joining me today, and I hope you all have a wonderful Monday.